People were willing to tolerate Dame Dash when they were at the bottom and Dame Dash was up here. And then lo and behold, once Dame Dash is down here and they're not even like up like that, but they're just like even doing in life. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with them. Want to know why? Because Dame Dash is one of the most intolerable who has ever walked the face of the planet. That character that he's playing in that Charlamagne interview, that's him. No, that's not that different than the way he is off camera.
I don't want white
Black
people.
men can't be gay?
You're representing.
Hold on, answer the question. Black men can't be gay?
Black
Dame?
men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Anyway.
Been thugging it out through the mud with this YouTube shit, man. Scoop really been on that shit, man.
That Gaston nigga been on it. Hey.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? This your boy BT Scoop TV, and I'm back at y'all with another reaction video, man. But before we get into this reaction video, if you're new to the channel, go down there and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget to join to be a member and hype me up, man. Hype me up. Let's go, man. I got my sound effects on, man. But y'all seen by the intro, man. We got Adam22 going off on Dame Dash, man. He say Dame Dash was an a-hole when he was working with Dame Dash when he was first trying to get him on the scene, man. And as y'all know, Dame Dash went crazy on the Breakfast Club, man. He called Charlamagne all types of things out his name, bro. It was crazy, man. And I don't know if I'm going to get to the Munchie B part, but Munchie B was talking about, you know what I'm saying, Dame Dash won that back and forth with the Breakfast Club, you know, because he was, you know what I'm saying, being crazy with the mouth. They say when you have to, you know what I'm saying, verbally assault people, like, you know what I'm saying, to where you got to call people out their names, bro, you lose the war in this podcasting industry, dog. So what I'm going to say is, it's almost compared. It's a comparison to the Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy verses, man. But we gonna get into that in a little bit though. But y'all think about that though, man. But let's go ahead and get right into this reaction video. Let's see what Adam and the No Jumper host, cast host, has to say, man. Let's see what these boys talking about. Y'all hype me up, man. I got my sound effects, man. Let's go. I like that.
Okay, who was lucky enough to see Charlamagne versus Dame Dash?
I did.
Oh, damn, I was just watching that.
One of the most exhilarating podcasts I've probably ever seen in my entire life. The first thing I want to say, two people who have a lot in common, Dame Dash and Brandon. Because they both really want you to stop interrupting them.
Let me finish. I didn't finish.
While simultaneously over talking.
Yeah, and not holding themselves to the same standards that they hold everybody else to. When it comes,
I ain't even gonna lie. It seemed like these guys up here are almost damning to have to agree and laugh at Adam little corny jokes, man. Did y'all catch that? That wasn't that funny talking about Brandon like that. But hey, they gotta, you know what I'm saying, they gotta do what they gotta do to get that check. See, Aunt Hefe don't care about nothing but what the check say, sitting right beside the 22-ster.
I was interrupting.
Dame Dash verbally abused that man.
Yeah, he went right to calling him gay as soon as he wasn't getting his way in the convo.
Told him, you run. Like, if I punch you right now, I don't believe you gonna do nothing. I was crazy.
Do we feel like Dame Dash has lost his OG status by the antics online the past couple years?
I think it's just his behavior in general for the last 20 years.
For real, you kind of expect that type of stuff from Dame Dash because he's been doing it for years.
But at a certain time, I feel like he was more respected. Like, people would kind of let it go, or they would kind of let him punk them or sun them a little bit.
I think he just lost the status, like, as far as his paper. Like, he had to back then. Now, you seeing him in the blogs. He's going through, if this is for real, that he's going bankrupt and don't got no money. Because, you know, some people, not saying him because I don't know his business, but some people, you know, file these claims chapters to get out of law.
Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Aunt Hefe, man. I'm telling y'all, I did a video. Make sure y'all go check that out. When Aunt Hefe and Munchie B got into it, bro, yet they thinking it's because of Wack got something to do with it. No. Y'all see Aunt Hefe, if he ain't sleepy, this nigga is talking now. He is straight talking. He basically just cut Adam off and went crazy with his little, you know what I'm saying, this little comment. And Munchie B had told him on one show that But you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? You wait till you get to your channel to start popping it. So, and Hefe stepping his little podcast game up, even though some of his, you know what I'm saying, comments will run you around the fucking corner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you lost him down where, but hey, he done started, you know what I'm saying, talking a whole lot more, man. And you can tell that he getting comfortable up there. He getting that bag, and Hefe don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Man, y'all hit that like button, though.
Shoots all type of shit.
Hey, and don't you think that shit kind of sad, bro? Like, you got to understand, like, Jay-Z, Kanye would not be here without this man's contributions to hip-hop.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, he's having a low vibrational argument, you know, with hosts or whatever.
Don't forget Cameron.
Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
why that
like,
shit's not
exactly.
sad, though. It's not sad at all.
You don't think it's sad? Like,
no.
I guess I just don't like the way that we don't.
They forget.
Like, yeah, like they forget like who put them in position. Like we don't hold our OGs close to our heart.
Bro, look at the way that Dame Dash acts though. And all the people that have gotten away from him have been on some business. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this interview was funny. It was a little entertaining. I was like, all right, this is the best I've seen Dame Dash in a while. His whole Godfather bit, everything, controlling the flow of the whole interview, bringing his homie on, it was dope. But, like, come on, bro. The way that Dame Dash acts, I couldn't imagine that being my business partner.
No,
day out.
Jay-Z couldn't imagine it either. That's why he had to beat the fuck out.
Adam couldn't even last 2 pods with him.
All this shit, think about what he ruined with his mouthpiece, bro. There's
but
no way.
But you got to also think about the deals that he made with that same mouthpiece.
Nah.
Like he was the person that was cussing out Lyor Cohen. And
that mouthpiece could be a gift and a curse. And from what you know what I'm saying, and from what the internet saying, they saying, you know, Dame Dash talked too much, and that's what landed him to be bankrupt now. You know what I'm saying? I ran a couple of business deals off by his antics and the way that he carried himself. They say that been Dame Dash his whole life. When I hear Dame Dash talk, tell me y'all don't hear New York Mafia. You know what I'm saying? The mob. He sounds the boss. He been reading mob books, dog. He act just like he a mob boss, Dame Dash. But let's keep it going, man. Y'all hit that like button.
You know, behind the
and got himself blackballed out the music industry.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Up a couple hundred M's, you think I'm gonna still be dealing with this shit?
Okay,
like, all right, we
on.
but you just be over there. Even Cam said sometimes I gotta just lead Dame over there.
Let's properly contextualize it though, because you're making a lot of solid points. But let's not forget what happened when J and B were on vacation, and this fool went in. What did he do? He went back to Harlem. He went back to his hood, and he signed Cam and put Cam as the VP of Rockefeller.
Yeah, he got flat for that, for putting a brother in position.
And that was one of 10,000 things that he did that made Jay-Z said, I can't work with this dude. And he's lucky because Jay-Z is the one.
Ugly Money, big guy right there. Ugly Money, shout out to him too. I see he doing his thing. He done interviewed Dame Dash before. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know what I'm saying? He jabbing for Dash though. Y'all listen to him.
Guy who does something very different than what every No Jumper host does, which is you leave your spot, you get booted out of your spot. Jay-Z booted his ass out of the spot, and he never really even gave us the full story. He always been pretty much calm about it. Right. Dame Dash has done a million interviews talking crazy about Jay-Z. Jay-Z never clapped back. He's been doing what Gunna been doing the last few weeks for like 20 years.
She felt like he lost the little OG status because when he was yelling and barking, he was in a position of power. He was he was pushing
Remember when he was getting on the ass about them jackets, them Def Jam jackets?
But now,
you know what I mean?
He seemed like he disgruntled. That's the difference. Like, but
he feels like people were like, when I interviewed him, he felt like
You interviewed him?
Yeah. He said that Jay-Z ran off with 10 birds. He feel like that's what he feel like. He feel like everybody came, got what they got to get, and then hauled ass. You know, that's how he felt. That's how he felt.
Right.
That's the word he used.
Hypothetical.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because Jay-Z did fake him out. But like again, this is what you got to understand. That's just like me and you business partners.
Right.
And like me and you, we got to understand him, but I might not see eye to eye with your best friend that you grew up with, and you just bring him in and put him in a position of our partnership, and I come back and I see this and you don't tell me this. Of course I'm a trip. So what Jay-Z did,
100%.
Jay-Z just, you know what I'm saying, got with them people, like, hey, look, they buying us out of Rockefeller, this your percentage, I'm getting my percentage, and I'm gone. But the whole time, Jay-Z was still in business with him, and let him take his percentage, and like, look, it's this now, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, Jay did respond immediately on a song called Hobie Baby. He didn't do a million interviews, you feel me? He said what he had to do on that record. Hovey Baby.
What did he say?
I think the only person heard that song.
I know the song, but I don't remember him talking about Dame.
Hella Dame bars though. They have he has hella Dame.
Yeah.
You remember what he said?
Yeah, the whole verse, the Hovey's home, the global phone.
Much about like me. Jay-Z gets no play in the radio. Nah, I listen to, you know what I'm saying? As I done got older, I done went and checked out a couple of Jay-Z albums. You know, he spitting, man, but when I was younger, man, Jay-Z wasn't nowhere near touching my radio. You not know? Nah, I wasn't a fan of him. I listened to West Coast before I listened to Jay-Z rap. Some of the music. No, you know, don't blow me out. Don't kill me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my style of rap.
The number one rap recorder is back in order. He's basically talking about while in my absence, y'all get absent-minded. He's talking about when I was gone. He's not only talking about, you think he's talking about the fans in his between albums or forgetting about him. No, he's talking about when I was gone. You feel me? You're making crazy moves behind my back. Now it's time to remind him why I'm in the position that I am.
I listened to that song a million times and I never
Why don't get to the point?
Because I was still his homie. Because I was still his homie.
That's Munchie. That's the same thing I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm a straightforward, you know what I'm saying, get to it rapper. I ain't want to have to be looking in no dictionary trying to find the word, you know what I'm saying, to figure out what you talking about, man. Get straight to it, dog.
Because I was still his homie and it was his business partner, and anybody that was tapped in knew what the he was saying.
Could debate whether that bar is about him or not. Like, rappers need to get to the point, bro.
What about Lost Boys?
This is why
20 years ago.
Yes, but
Jay-Z has
he responded.
His mystique, bro, is like he's a real
but
boss.
doesn't he
One guy's
care
an
about
actual
Lost
boss.
Boys?
He puts
Yes,
it in the
he
music.
does talk about
it's
it on
on
Lost
some slick
Boys.
players. The other guy is going on podcasts every other week saying, "I'm a boss.
But can
my
you,
house is bigger than yours.
And I'm not
this,
defending,
I'm that, I'm that."
I'm not defending Dame, but can you blame a man that put like literally 10 millionaires together, right? They got them out the mud, put them up to the position where now they're thriving, and nobody answers the phone or nobody picks up for him. Like, you don't think that, would you feel that way?
What did he keep saying today? What did he keep saying today?
Reasons though behind that though. It ain't like I can see if you just did. Now that's different. Like, you have some situations like that where you hear people like, man, he just got some money and I don't know what I did. Like, what the fuck I do? Like, man, he just stopped answering the phone. But said it was like they like I said.
But it was
like,
cool to be with Dame when you was broke. Now you up, nobody want to.
Because he's a dick,
bro.
Yeah, but when nobody did for you, you was happy, right?
Nah, bro.
Okay, people were willing to kind of tolerate.
Dame didn't make.
People
Jay-Z,
were willing to tolerate Dame Dash when they were at the bottom and Dame Dash was up here, and then lo and behold, once Dame Dash is down here, and they're not even like up like that, but they're just like even doing in life. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with them. Want to know why? Because Dame Dash is one of the most intolerable who has ever walked the face of the planet. That character that he's playing in that Charlamagne interview, that's him. That's not that different than the way he is off camera. And I'm gonna be real with you.
How you know?
I've spent a bunch of time around him. He's a cunt. He is the worst.
You don't with Dame. When Dame comes, you just say hello and let him talk.
I did 3 episodes of a podcast with Dame Dash, and by the end of it, I knew it was the kind of thing where I knew that it was an advantageous thing for my career, that if I kept doing this show with him, that it would be good. This is like a good connection to like the core of hip hop, because at that time I'm still kind of like the SoundCloud rap guy. I'm thinking if I really stay the course and keep doing this podcast with Dame, it's going to be really good. It's going to solidify me in this podcast space, etc. My body was telling me not to go. Like it was like my logical brain knew it was a good idea, and my being, every fiber of my being, couldn't bring myself to drive to his studio because he sucks to be around so bad. And I'm gonna be real with you. Me and Dame Dash have quite a bit in common. Number one, we both communicate as like assholes to a certain extent, and I'm not oblivious to that. The thing is that I think I was probably in my like early teenage years when I realized that the way to win an argument is not to just call the other person stupid.
Right.
And in that interview, I'm seeing Charlamagne sort of lay out pretty basic, obvious narratives like the stuff with 50. Hey, 50 said that he bought the rights to Paid in Full. This is a very like heavily reported narrative. We've all heard about this. Dame Dash's reaction is not to like tell him why that's not true. It's to call him an idiot, to insult the entire profession. The Breakfast Club is one of the biggest podcasts, radio shows, etc. He's insulting the whole nature of the hard work that went into it. Charlamagne, you've sat here in the corner for 15 years, basically denigrating his entire life's work. And it was just, to me, it was just embarrassing.
He
like,
said,
damn.
Wendy Williams, your big homie.
But let's be real though. Who's in a better position?
Definitely deflected.
Hey, Adam just went crazy on Dame Dash, did he? Hey, man, but he say they sort of alike. You know what I'm saying? They both assholes to a certain extent. And Adam, we see your asshole behavior a lot more often than none now. You be going crazy on these podcasts, and hey, what can I say? You doing what you got to do to get your money, man. But let's keep this thing going.
Charlamagne has always shown love to Wendy Williams. He's always acknowledged the role that she played in his career. Him even saying that was total.
No, but the word big homie is the wording.
Yeah,
because it's funny to call an old lady.
He said that's your OG the whole time that he brought his OG on. You feel me? That was the whole
his OG. I don't know why they let him on camera.
Who's in a better position? Who's in a better position?
Adam don't know what he talking about, because when OG got up there, he started spitting game. Y'all need to go check that out. It's funny, but you got to wait to the end to hear the OG talk, man. But make sure y'all hit that like button.
No, Charlamagne or Dame Dash? Let's be real.
Charlamagne's
I like how Charlamagne was faking like he was broke. I was like, yeah, he's up. He's up.
Charlamagne just realizes that it's tacky. It's tacky for him to sit there and say, well, actually, I'm the founder of the...
Charlamagne or Dame Dash? Let's be real.
Charlamagne's
I like how Charlamagne was faking like he was broke. I was like, yeah, he's up. He's up.
Charlamagne just realizes that it's tacky. It's tacky for him to sit there and say, well, actually, I'm the founder of the Black Effect Network. Actually, I have the Flagrant podcast, which is huge in the comedy space. I have the Breakfast Club. I have all these different things.
Right.
Like, it's corny to sit there and lift off your accomplishments because he doesn't have to, because everybody watching that show knows that Charlamagne is one of the most influential and important people in hip-hop media.
He's sitting there with his books behind him.
And you don't gotta say shit.
You know, people they was cheering when he was getting on Charlamagne, because Charlamagne's so much of an asshole. They waiting on him to.
That's the other part of it as well.
Charlamagne is an asshole too now.
This is the guy that made love.
You've seen two dislike people go at each other.
That's the reason why a lot of people would say that Dame Dash won that argument. Just what Munchie B just said. Hold on, I'm gonna run it back for y'all. Let y'all hear what Munchie just said, though. Y'all pay attention. It might be. I'm right there.
They was cheering when he was getting on Charlamagne, because Charlamagne's so much of an asshole. They waiting on him to.
That's the other part of it as well.
Charlamagne is an asshole too now.
This is the guy that made love.
Two dislike people go at each other.
This is through the
Charlamagne be way more of a than he's been in years.
But hold on, when Dame Dash was getting on him, I was smiling. I ain't gonna lie.
How long was the interview? Because I think I probably only seen
like an hour.
Because I seen like when he was just getting on him, and then at one point he was like, "Man, look, I'm about to leave," and they like, "Man, what you mean?"
He tried to leave a couple times.
He definitely sounds like a person that's scorned though.
His whole shit to really get at
He's
Charlamagne.
a bitter, battered wife.
No, he got some mental health shit going on.
His main insult to Charlamagne was "you're gay." Which is like, you're obviously not going to win this argument. You obviously don't want to talk about the money. He didn't want to play any of that shit on air. He was like,
and then Charlamagne says what? Like, what's wrong with being gay? You got a problem with gay people? No, I think gay people should be honest, though. I think they should be straight up about it.
That was a good rebuttal, though.
Charlamagne has been married to the same woman for like 30 years or something.
That don't mean you're not gay.
His only problem in his relationship was that he was cheating on her with other women. Nobody has ever really like claimed that Charlamagne was gay.
I don't think
you can say that his demeanor maybe is a little. Yeah. I don't like he's a little soft spoken. I mean, but not really. Like that's kind of like
he got feminine ways.
I think I didn't know how to phrase what that accusation would be. I don't agree with that. Charlamagne don't with me. I ain't talked to him in forever, but I just feel like Dame made a fool of him.
He steals my content.
I think he hates white people. Nah, he probably just don't really like.
You don't hate white people.
I think the strongest point, though, that was made that Charlamagne's historically been an asshole. Like, look what he did to Lil Mama. Yeah. You feel me? Made her cry. That was straight abusive.
But he ditched that character after he got canceled.
All right, man. We going to get on up out of there, man. If y'all want to go check out the rest of that, man, y'all go to No Jumper Clips, man, where, what's the name of Dame Dash crashes out on Charlamagne and calls him gay. Y'all go check that out, man. But we going to go ahead and get up out of here, though, man. We got... them boys, you know, they calling for what we seeing it though, man. I mean, not Charlamagne, but Dame Dash, he do look kind of, you know what I'm saying, the way he talking, bro, like he trying to explain himself, but he's saying he don't have to explain himself. Then he going to his phone trying to show, you know what I'm saying, his version of paid in full and things like that. But Adam22, bro, you know what I'm saying, you was talking your talk this go round, man. I'ma give you that. So if y'all don't tear me up, you know, I don't care, you know, I care about the stuff that he does, but man, I'm going from reaction to reaction. I'm reacting strictly to this, not to nobody's character or none of that, man. I'm just going off what they talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to tear me up. Oh man, you vouching for? No, I ain't vouching for nobody. I don't do that. I'm a reaction channel. My name BT Scoop. Hey man, but before we get up out of here, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure y'all go down there and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Make sure y'all comment too, though, man, and let me know what y'all think about this little section right here, man. What y'all think about Dame Dash? Y'all think Dame Dash going off the deep end? Or do y'all think he, you know what I'm saying, he playing a boss? He's the boss, you know what I'm saying? And let me know what y'all think about Adam22 comment. Do y'all got any rebuttals to what Adam22 said? If y'all do, leave it in the comments, though, man. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. And make sure y'all hype me up, man. Hype me up. I got my sound effects. You hear that? Hold on. I got another one, too. What? Okay, man. But, man, y'all get down there and like this video, man. Until the next time, BT Scoop.